Hello my friends. Welcome back to English Bravo. I am Alex. Today, we have a very special, long episode for you. In this session, I will give you a simple summary of a very important book. The book is titled How to Build Self-Discipline by Martin Meadows. However, I will not explain the book using difficult language. I will tell you the story of the book using very easy English. I will use simple vocabulary. I will speak slowly and clearly. I will give you many examples, and I will connect every idea to learning English. Why? Because this podcast is not just about books. This podcast is designed to help you learn English in a natural and easy way. I want you to understand everything. I want you to feel relaxed. I want you to learn new concepts about self-control. And, of course, I want you to discover new ways to improve your English every single day. This episode is like a small course. It is like a training program for your brain. So, please relax. Sit in a comfortable chair, go for a slow walk, or make a cup of coffee and listen. Let's start. Chapter 1. What is self-discipline? Okay friends, before we discuss how to get self-discipline, we must understand what it is. What does it mean? Self-discipline means taking action, even when you do not feel like it. It means you are the boss of your own actions. It means saying yes to healthy things and saying no to unhealthy things. For example, perhaps you want to learn English. You know English is good for your future. You want to speak fluently. You want to watch American movies. You want to feel strong when you speak. But maybe there are days when you are sleepy. You do not want to study. You do not want to listen to a podcast. You do not want to open your textbook. This is very normal. Every person feels this way sometimes. Self-discipline is the energy that helps you keep going when you are tired. It is a voice inside you that says, I will practice for 10 minutes. It is simple. I can do this. I will not quit. This is self-discipline. The book teaches us that self-discipline is like a muscle in your body. If you go to the gym and use your muscles, they get big and strong. If you stay in bed and never move, your muscles get weak. Discipline is the same. If you practice it every day, your mind becomes strong. Let me give you an easy example for English learners. Imagine you listen to English audio for just 10 minutes every day. 10 minutes is short. You can do it while you eat breakfast. You can do it on the bus. You can do it before you sleep. But you must do it every day. This tiny action builds your discipline muscle. After a few weeks, your mind feels stronger. You feel proud of yourself. Your English gets better, and your discipline grows. Discipline is not about being perfect. It is about being consistent. It is about doing small things many times. This is the main idea here. Small actions, repeated for many days, create a strong mind. Chapter 2. Why do we need it? Now, let's look at why discipline matters. Why is it necessary for your life? Why is it necessary for learning English? Self-discipline gives you the ability to improve your life. If you want a new talent, you need discipline. If you want a better career, you need discipline. If you want a healthy body, you need discipline. And if you want to speak English well, you definitely need discipline. Almost all success comes from this habit. Let me tell you a story about two students. Student A studies English only when he feels happy. Some weeks he studies a lot. Some weeks he does nothing. Some months he listens, some months he forgets. His English stays the same. Student B studies English for 10 minutes every morning. Sometimes she feels happy, sometimes she feels sad, sometimes she is exhausted. It does not matter. She does her 10 minutes day after day, week after week. After 1 year, student B speaks much better. She understands everything. She is confident. Why? Because of discipline. Discipline brings real results. It moves your life forward. Without discipline, a dream is just a dream. With discipline, a dream becomes reality. The book tells us that discipline is actually more important than motivation. Motivation gives you energy for 1 day. Discipline gives you power for many years. Chapter 3. Motivation versus discipline. My friends, many people think motivation and discipline are the same thing. They are not. Motivation is an emotion. It is a feeling. Motivation can be high today and low tomorrow. Some days you wake up feeling like a superhero. Some days you wake up feeling heavy. This is natural. But discipline is different. Discipline is not a feeling. It is a choice. It is a decision. You can feel tired, but still be disciplined. You can feel lazy, but still do the work. You can be bored, but still finish the task. This is why discipline is stronger than motivation. Think about English. Maybe today you are excited. You study for 2 hours. That is motivation. Tomorrow, you are tired. You want to sleep. But you tell yourself, I will listen for just 5 minutes. That is discipline. Motivation helps you begin. Discipline helps you finish. For learning languages, continuing is the most important thing. This chapter teaches a simple truth. Do not trust your motivation. Trust your discipline. When you don't feel like working, do something very small. Just don't stop. Chapter 4, The Power of Habits. Let's discuss habits. A habit is an action you repeat often. Eventually, it becomes automatic. It becomes easy. Self-discipline gets easier when you build simple habits. The book suggests you do not need huge habits. You do not need to study for 1 hour daily. You do not need difficult tasks. You need tiny habits that you can do every single day. For example, listening to English for 5 minutes. Reading 1 paragraph. Watching 1 short video. Saying 1 sentence aloud. Thinking of 1 word in English. These seem small, but if you do them every day, they make you powerful. The book has a golden rule. Start small. Start very small. Start smaller than you think is necessary. Why? Because small steps are safe. When a task is easy, you will do it. When a task is too big, you will quit. If you say, I will study English for 2 hours today, you might quit after 3 days. But if you say, I will study for 3 minutes today, you will succeed. 3 minutes is nothing. It is easy. But after a few weeks, something magic happens. Your brain gets used to it. Your discipline grows. Then, you can increase it to 5 minutes, then 10, then 20. You grow slowly. Better to do a little bit every day, than a lot only once. Small actions build a big future. Chapter 5, Avoiding Temptation. Now, let's talk about temptation. It pulls your focus away from your goal. For example, you want to study vocabulary, but your phone rings. You want to read, but you check social media. You want to practice verbs, but you play a video game. This is temptation. The book says the easiest way to have discipline is to remove the temptation. Hide the thing that stops you. Simplify your life. When you practice English, put your phone in another room. When you read, turn off the internet. When you speak, go to a quiet room. This helps your brain focus. When you focus, discipline is easy. So, change your environment. This helps you win. Chapter 6, The Energy Battery. The author uses a great comparison. He says your willpower, your discipline energy, is like a battery. In the morning, the battery is 100% full. As the day goes on, the battery gets lower. By nighttime, the battery is empty. This means you should do difficult things when your battery is full. For most people, this is the morning. For others, it might be after lunch. You must find your best time. If you try to study late at night, you might be too tired. Your brain is slow. You will quit. But if you study for 5 minutes in the morning, it feels easy. It feels light. The book suggests, use your high energy time for your important goals. English is an important goal. So, give it your best time. Chapter 7, Controlling Emotions. To have discipline, you must manage your emotions. You must manage your feelings. Sometimes you feel sad, angry, stressed, or bored. These feelings are not bad. They are human. But the book says you can take action even if you have these feelings. You can say, I am tired, but I can read for 2 minutes. I am sad, but I can listen to a song in English. I am bored, but I can review 5 words. Your feelings and your actions are separate. You can feel one way, but act another way. That is true discipline. Do not wait to feel perfect. Use the feeling you have now. Do something small. Chapter 8, Small Wins. I want to talk about small wins. The book says that small victories make you strong. They make you happy. They give you confidence. A small win is a tiny success. Maybe you understood one sentence in a movie. That is a win. Maybe you learned a new phrase. That is a win. Maybe you practiced for 3 minutes. That is a win. When you collect these small wins, your mind becomes positive. You think, I can do this. I am improving. Small wins lead to big success. Chapter 9, Daily Consistency. The author reminds us that daily practice is the secret of discipline. Daily practice means doing it every single day, even if it is short. Consistency is more important than intensity. You can study for 5 hours on Sunday, but if you stop for the rest of the week, you will forget. But if you study for 10 minutes every day, you will grow safely and surely. If you listen daily, your ears get strong. If you speak daily, your mouth gets confident. If you read daily, your brain remembers the words. It is simple, but powerful. Chapter 10, Forgive Yourself. The book teaches a very kind lesson. You will make mistakes. You will miss a day. You will feel lazy. You will forget. This is okay. You are a human being, not a robot. The important thing is not being perfect. The important thing is coming back. Returning to the habit. If you stop studying for 3 days, do not feel guilty. Do not say, I am bad at English. Just say, I will start again today. I will do 1 minute. Self-discipline is not about never falling down. It is about standing back up. So, forgive yourself and start again. Chapter 11, Identity and Fun. Your actions follow your identity. Identity is who you believe you are. If you think, I am a lazy person, you will act lazy. If you think, English is too hard for me, you will quit. But if you think, I am a person who practices every day, you will practice. If you think, I am a learner, you will learn. You also need a purpose. Why are you doing this? Do you want a better job? Do you want to travel? When you know why, the work becomes easier. Finally, the book says, if it is fun, you will continue. If it is boring, you will stop. So, make English fun. Choose stories you enjoy. Watch funny videos. Read about topics you love, like soccer, cooking, or travel. Talk to yourself in a friendly way. When you enjoy it, your brain is happy. Discipline feels natural. And remember, the first step is the most important. Just start. Tell yourself, I will do just 1 minute. That first step opens the door. Usually, after you start, you will want to continue. The plan. Here is a very easy plan for you, inspired by the book. It will help your English and your discipline. Morning. Listen to English for 1 minute when you wake up. Daytime. Think of 1 simple sentence in English. Afternoon. Read 1 short paragraph. Evening. Repeat 2 sentences aloud. Night. Learn 1 new word before you sleep. That is it. 5 small moments. This program prepares your brain. It builds your discipline slowly. It helps you grow. Outro. Okay, my friends. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of English Bravo. We have covered many chapters. You learned how self-discipline works. It is not painful. It is not scary. It is small, simple, and daily. Discipline is already inside you. I am very proud of you for listening. I am proud of you for learning. I am proud of you for starting this journey. Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.